Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Chefie Plays. Today we're going to be playing Long Live the Queen again, and for some reason my save data didn't save properly, so I had to go through and play a little bit, but this should be back where I was before. We might have to play a little bit of what I've already played, but just for a rundown, I got done talking to the one lady that came, and my dad didn't trust her, and all that good stuff. And I was talking to her about the crystal from the last one, last playthrough, and then I talked to my dad about the crystal, and he was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be messing with magic, but once you hit, or once you become queen, there's nothing I can do about it." So 20 minutes on the clock. Let's go ahead and start now. So I've been doing medicine for the last few turns. After this turn, I'm probably gonna go to something else because I'm wanting to be a bard. So I'm probably gonna do history, and then I'm gonna do some more music. But I do want to be able to take care of myself later on. So we learned that soldiers should never sleep in damp clothes or damp ground. This is unhealthy. Oh, that's kind of okay. If a victim is stabbed with the poison spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully, and the effects around soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. I wonder if that's true. I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna go to the hospital if I ever, for some reason, step on a sea urchin. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace. It's Duchess of Ursul. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that sitting beside her is a woman in the robe of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Okay. Looks like she's busy. Oh. You turn and walk in a different direction, so not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedges. That's not good. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Climb up to look over the hedges, call the guard, run and hide. Alright, I'm gonna do the sensible thing. Angry. Guards! However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of the intruder. Dang it. You wonder if you were only imagining it. Okay, now I think I'm going crazy. Alright, we're gonna talk to the Duchess again. Just because I'm trying to figure out what this crystal is all about. So, my father said I can't have the crystal until I'm queen. So we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the power of the lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with the crystal. That guy probably stole my crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, you might have to take drastic action. I'll wait until I'm older. I will try to find a way. What drastic action? So let's go ahead and try to find a way. That's a happy medium. All right. I will try to get into the treasury. All right. Let's do some classes. So, like I said, I'm going to try to be a bard. And if you don't know what a bard is, this is D&D standards. Bard is a person that, like, I'm going to do world history. He's a person, or she's a person that uses instruments and tells tales about what he has seen in battle and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to kind of make up here. A person that knows the history and can sing and stuff. You look at a globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember even hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer ventured there. No explorers venturing there has ever returned. Wow. maybe I'll go there someday. Practice with the recorder, learning to recognize tunes that you hear and replace them. Sorry. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Before you can react, god dang it, I need to work on my reflexes too. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you and the sheets flying. Whoa! Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry. Apologize. I'm not gonna push her, I'm not mean. Why did that bring my depression down? I mean, up. No, it was my fault. Well, if you say so, my lady. I have to slow down my text so I can read it and talk to you guys at the same time. Okay, I'm not gonna sneak out. Let's see. Oh, this is treasury. Well, you tried to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelashes fluttering, eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outrage. God dang it. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this right. Oh, preferences. Okay. Speed text. There we go. I'm gonna assume that's lower. If not, then I'll come back and put it that way. But I'm assuming that's lower. Return. Classes. Alright, just because I'm getting my anus torn asunder, I'm gonna work on my agility, stuff like that. So dance, reflexes, flexibility, reflexes. I'm gonna do double this so I can just get it up as fast as possible right now. I'll come back to the other stuff later on. Week 8, your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Sorry. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. What I'm probably gonna do in the next coming up weeks. Oh, that's really slow. Okay, there's a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Okay, now that's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to change it again. But Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. Alright, because I'm planning on being a bard, I'm probably gonna invest in this. I need to borrow 875 laces to assemble laces. What are the words? To assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. There we go. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now. In the fraction of the time it takes now. I'll slow down so I don't mess up as much. And make copies to send all over the world. God dang it. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? I think it would. You're not interested. God dang it. I thought it was going to give me an option. Oh well. Failed once again, angry, willful. You try to talk your way past. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna work on agility again. And like I said, I think on my knights, I'm gonna just go through all of them so I can at least have one in each skill. Not in this, but I'm gonna work on the smaller skills later on. So, composure, elegance, and presence, public speaking, court manner, flattery. Okay, let me try conversation. Okay, You know what? Just so I can... Oh, not that. Not that. What am I doing? There we go. I'm going to try to get that up a little bit so I can... You practice tongue twisting sequences of syllables to improve your inuit, whatever that word is. You can take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. Sweet. God dang, I meant to... Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead. Alright. Your Highness, my sympathy for your loss. Come on, everybody, it's been like forever ago. Oh, well. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Lexington, whatever these words are, the country of Imbrium, has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. God dang it. I know there's been some problems with Luxon, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Mary? God dang it! I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Luxon and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Seaton. Then you have made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. That man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Alright, now let's try this again. No! God dang it. Okay. Oh god. Okay, let's try the public speaking one more time and that one. And I gotta get stuff going. I feel like a failure because I don't know anything about the military. I need to know something about everything, at least. One thing. You memorize lists and sonnets. That then recite them for your teacher and any castle staff you can any castle staff she can round up to serve as a audience. Bonus will. Sweet. You study the strength and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formation. The representative from Lexington is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Huh? Let's get this over. Let's get this over with. God dang it. Your Royal Highness, thank you for your thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable. Let's be honest. We will forget about your. Okay. We can be going. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. Okay, sweet. Surrender province. Offer him money if Flexen withdraws. Bluff, intimidate, execute him. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to surrender my provinces, but I will try to offer him some money. This is not acceptable. All the lands north of the river belong to us. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you have suffered, but nothing more. I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 golden lasses. That's an awful lot of money. That is a lot of money. I'll agree, though. I don't want to fight anybody. Farewell. Negotiation like this is stressful. Alright, once again, let's try this. God dang it. These people are not letting me through. Let me try my composure too. So I did some in military. Alright, I need to work on trade too, because so far I've had 2 trade offers and stuff like that, so. Oh, penalty. There are reports that a Keithung has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithung? I don't know either, so. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. What the king? Eek! Several experiences in southern collieries are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Wow, okay. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? God dang it. Everyone dies in the end. Oh, thanks, Dad. Thanks. I'm like 14. Also, there is a letter for you. Wow, thanks. Yeah, there's a beast. There's a beast eating everybody. But here's a letter for you. The Duke of Sennen will be arriving next week for an official visit. Yeah, you just stay away from me, guy. I don't want to be wed to you. Alright, so I keep on failing at this. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go over here. Go through the garden. I'll walk in the fresh air, help you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Sweet. Alright, I learned a little bit about trading. Okay, I already know a little bit about that. Work on this. I gotta freaking get my buffalo up. Your Highness, I'm Mr. Douchey. What a pleasure. What a pleasure it is to meet you in person, at least. Your description did not do you justice. Well, the thing is, I'm 14. You're like at least 18. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear. So, god dang it, never mind. To hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel. But you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutual beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our people. Well, he really does want to marry me. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty sure if I don't accept this, he's gonna freaking wage war on me. But I really don't want to be married, especially before I'm queen. So I need to let him down gently. Yeah, you do. I'm not marrying you. I'm only 14. God dang it. That was graceful. That was beautiful. That was amazing. You fool. That may not have been gentle. I see. I'm gonna slaughter everybody in your family. I regret the misunderstanding. Well, all this public speaking isn't doing me any justice. Alright, I gotta build up my willfulness. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy the freedom, but your father won't let... Oh, the timer's done. But your father won't like it if he finds out. I'm gonna do one more week, and then I'm gonna call it. Let's see. Classes. Composure. I'm gonna do court manner. Alright, I'm just going through the ranks. I've already done that. I definitely need some weapon training, excuse me. Alright, sweet. Requested to stand in jury or judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crowd. Oh god, I'm gonna let her go because I don't know anything about judgment. Your Highness, this the slander dares to beg pardon. When she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Okay, what sister? Carson, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchen before anyone could eat her food. Eat her foul spew. There we go. So I'm just imagining this chick making a sandwich for the Duchess, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put some poison on here." Yes. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice. Or it's justice. It is. Them devils killed my brother and broke my mama's heart. My mom's heart. Lied to her, they did. Lied to her, she did. When she went to see her, why he not come back? Said he'd. Well, I'm having a horrible time reading this because of the weird accent. We weren't the only ones that neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely repented. Hang her and be done with it. I don't want to hang her. I don't know what what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime. But I can put her to work, or I can imprison her. I'm going to put her to work. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. I'm probably going to get poisoned later on for having her. You're going to forgive her. I'm indentering her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Yusuf. She shouldn't be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. I have spoken. God bless you, miss. Oh, I'm gonna sneak out again just so I can get some more will. You sneak out, castle, blah blah blah. Alright, everybody. I saved a couple lives, I think. This game, and that's what I want to do. even if it costs me my own. I just want to save as many lives as possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I can save properly this time so I don't have to make all these decisions again, which I will definitely forget. And you guys have a happy New Year's, because today is the 31st of December. So you have a beautiful New Year's, and I will see you in the new year. Like always, stay beautiful, stay sexy, stay Chefie. Good night. I love you. Bye-bye.